MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hilliard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now into the box is Yadiel Hernandez. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it, and that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. To second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next up is Charlie Blackman, trying to get him started again following the double play. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Bell has a play. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Luis Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 8,
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Steven Strasburg. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Garcia is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J.
The pitch.
Cron.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 6th.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Ready now is Elias Diaz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Whew, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High pop-up. Bell in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. One hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Tapia, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hilliard is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Story picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for one. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth. No pitcher.
Now into the box, German Marquez.
Marquez.
First pitch on its way. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado. The
Back
left
to the
fielder,
top of the order now.
Right
And
ball.
striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on its way. Hernandez, 33 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yadiel Hernandez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In his career, Blackmon has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Trevor Story. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So stepping in is Steven Strasburg, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Lane Thomas now. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping up is German Marquez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Next, it'll be Brendan Rodgers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Hit hard toward the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So here is number 3. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 3.
Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit is Juan Soto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Bell sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yadiel Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strasburg comes set. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
At the plate now is Ryan McMahon. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The catcher, number 35, Elias.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Luis Garcia is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely.
The third baseman,
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Number 88 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sam Hilliard, and they could use a spark from him here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Number 9 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rival.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan.
Paulo Espino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Stepping in next, Brendan Rodgers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's popped up. Bell into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right
Digging
fielder,
in next, Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Trevor Story steps in now, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He grounded out last time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted, high and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot, and it's now 7-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 8th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 7-4. Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate here is number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Oberg rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-1 the count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rogers has it for out number 1. Juan Soto coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the
left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Carlos Estevez is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the Nationals draw. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon. First offering. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Right side hit hard. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz. To the left side, but it's well foul. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Garrett Hampson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this. Yency Almonte comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Tapia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 out, nobody on. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Carter Kieboom is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tapia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Andrew Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.